Hey, what's going on, guys? Accord here. We got another big product we'll be testing out today. It's from Eagle One. It's their new next level surface prep mitt. I'll show you the packaging real quick. Scott over there, Team Shine, go ahead and send this to me. So thank you very much, first of all, Scott, for sending this to me. This is a new type of product I have never used before. It's supposed to be basically taking the place of a clay bar to remove the contaminants off of your stuff. So he sent me everything here along with the wax, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on the wax video, but this will be included with part of the wax video if you want to see. But I want to make this its own separate video because obviously we're trying a brand new product which I've never done before. So I figured we'd go ahead and test it out today. Yesterday, if you watched my stuff, I had actually washed the car and it was out in the sun. Now look at it. What have I told you about winters here in Florida? 1 or 2 days sunny and then it rains. All right? And that is no joke. This is the way it is every day. So all I'm going to be able to do today is just be able to get the car prepped up, and I could probably go ahead and start waxing it using their wax and polish inside, but I'm not going to be able to show final results today. So I felt like I should go ahead and show it to you and let you see what's going on beforehand. This says it looks pretty easy. I watched their video online where they basically spray down the surface, and then they come back from there and wet down the mitt, the gray side of the mitt, and then they show it now. This is on them. They show it as they're using it as in swirls, like you are actually going to apply wax or whatever. That kind of scares me, honestly, because I always was taught that it's going to put swirls into your paint. And saying that kind of does scare me, but I have to go with what they are showing in their lesson on how to use it. So I'm going to go exactly the way they tell me to use it. So a lot of people that might be like, what are you doing? You could be putting swirls in there or whatever. I get it. I'm taking a very big risk here, but I really think Scott's not going to let me down here, and I think it's totally figured out already. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and prep up everything. I'm going to put the little tripod down so you'll be able to see me. I'm going to try and light it up as much as I can in here, even though it's a little bit gray and rainy outside, so stand by. All right, guys, what's going on? I know I'm going to be actually off camera here, but I wanted to be able to give you the best view of the hood as I can. So understand that going in beforehand, that's what I'm basically trying to do here. And what I want to go ahead and do is, obviously, I'll let you see the mitt up close here. See, this side is for detailing. So after you're supposed to be done swirling it, you're supposed to flip it over and then come back like that and help dry it, and then obviously use your towel to complete drying the rest of it. What does it feel like? If I'm asking you right now, what does it feel like? It's really sticky. I don't really know how to do it. It's like a rubbery feel. Okay, that's the best way I can describe it. It's really rubbery, and it has I don't know, it's kind of spongy at the same time. So as you can see, it's not that big. Like, it looks so big in the video, but look at my hand. I'm about 5'10", 5'11", if that gives you a good idea. So if you're a big guy, you're going to be like still hanging out the bottom of it. I'll tell you that right now. You see what I mean? So here, what it says to do first is, what we got to do is we got to go ahead and prep it up. So it shows in the video. I remember I'm going strictly by the video from their website, and what I'm going to do is I'll start there in the front. It says go ahead and spray it down liberally, then spray down your gray right here, the gray rubbery area, and then you can go ahead and start doing it. So let's go ahead and do that for you real quick. I don't understand why it's putting such like a pow, you know, straight lines to it, but yeah. I would much rather have if it was just a light spray. So I'm getting ahead and getting it wet. You see how it's like really getting all over my hands and stuff? I don't really like that too much. I don't know if it's just a bad nozzle or what. So what they're saying is, they're saying do this right here. And I'm going to show you the little, it's a cellophane, piece of cellophane. It's a yellow cellophane that they literally just sent me today from up there, that's supposed to be able to heighten your senses. You remember how I've taught in the past when everybody says about, you know, when you're going to clay bar your car or whatever to use the sandwich baggie test. Basically, it's doing the same thing. That way, it'll heighten your senses so that you know if your paint has still contaminants on it. Because you can rub your fingers across the paint and then we'll actually be able to see the stuff. I can feel it trying to grab the clear bra. If you hear it going, little scratchy noise, it's trying to grab the clear bra. Because I have a clear bra up to here. The previous owner installed the whole clear bra on it. So as you can see, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's grinding or anything like that. Obviously, it's rubbery. Does it worry me about putting swirls in? Yeah, it honestly does. But I'm trusting Scott here. I'm trusting Eagle One, which is a very good company, backs a lot of their stuff, that they're not going to put out a product that's going to put in all kinds of swirl marks in it. Now it says all you got to do is flip it over to your microfiber side, and you can sit there and just dry it off. You see what I mean? Just get the excess off. So that's basically what it does. All it's showing you to do in the video. And then obviously when you have that much, come back here with your, this is a nice Eagle 1 towel they sent me as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and dry it off. There's so much of it. It's such a big towel. It's massive. And I know it's gonna cause streaks and stuff, but bear with me here. There we go. That looks better. Now normally I would have started at the top and worked my way down to the bottom, just letting you guys know. But because I want to show this on camera the best I possibly can, I'm here starting at the nose of the car first. There. I'm not worried about the top because I'm going to do that here in a minute. Let me put this down. Let me grab the cellophane. It's over here. I'm going to show you what they sent me. It's cellophane. See how it's yellow? Tinted cellophane. Alright, what they're saying is to do is just like the sandwich bagging test I've always told you about. You can do this to your car paint, and that heightens your sentences on your fingertips, and where you'll actually be able to feel any bumps or just like, it's like a gravel feel. And it will actually grab, you can actually feel it with your hands going over the bumps, like little tiny mounds underneath your fingers. And then afterwards, you're supposed to be able to go back across again, and if it's smooth as ice, you know it's good to go. So right now, it actually really feels really soft and really smooth. So it's actually doing a great job right now, clearly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on. I'm going to try and maybe move the tripod in for one more section at the top, and then I'll wrap up the rest of the car off camera. So stand by. Alright guys, let's try this again. I want to show you exactly what you can be expecting with using the cellophane right here real quick. I'm going to prep the surface, make sure it's not wet by any means. What they're saying is, I know it's going to show up really good through here because obviously in your side panels. You can go like this, and I don't know if it's going to be able to, you're going to be able to tell, but there's a little bit of a noise to it, a little bit of a scratchy noise to it, because that's the contaminants that have bonded into your paint, and you want to get that out of there. Now, see, you can do it with your fingers, but it's not near as sensitive, and you got to be really good at it to be able to know. I can feel there's a lot of contaminants through here, all through here. It feels like little bumps all below your finger, like, you know, the blind people have Braille, the same type of thing. That's exactly what it feels like, but on a much smaller scale. So let's go ahead and set up the next section. I apologize if you hear the guy's weed eater. It's raining. Let's go ahead and start mowing our yard. It's raining. That's the way people are here in Florida, and you might be like, what the heck? Even I'm like, why would you do that? Because it's wet. It's going to bog down your lawnmower and stuff. And man, I just wish it wasn't, the Eagle 1 didn't have such a strong stream to it. You know what I mean? I want a wider spray when I'm doing this. So, you know, it's my own personal thing. I'll go ahead and wet down the Mitt again, make sure it's good to go. Because obviously I don't want to impose any scratches. See on my hand again? I'm just going to slowly work my way through here again, trying to get in by the headlights. You can feel a little bit of it, you can hear it, a little squeaking a bit. And that's basically, it's just because, like I said, it's a rubbery type of formula that this is made of. So like I said, I'm just going to slowly work my way back through here again. This is all a new product to me, guys. I've never used this before. It's going to have its own video. It's not like I'm using a clay bar that I've used many, many times. All my cars, I usually have the Griot's Garage clay bar, or I use the McGuire's clay bar on whenever I clay my cars. And they do a great job, but this is totally new. This is cool. And I appreciate that Scott took the time to send this to me. And all right, let's work up to the next section up here on the top of the car. It's such a weird sensation because I know there's a mitt on my hand, and it's, okay, let me give you a demonstration here, or let me give you an example here. When I'm going across it the first time, I can still hear a little bit of those, like, you know, like light, bumpy, scratchy parts, like when I'm actually, that's just from the towel, black towel. It's a brand new Eagle 1 towel. But, you know, when I run my finger across it, there's that scratchy part. But when I come by the second time, it's quiet. It's so quiet through here. I hear nothing. So that means, you know, it's doing a good job. It's just, it's so strange. I mean, I've never used a product like this before. Hey, and that's cool with me. I like new things. I'm willing to try new things. I'm not stuck in my old ways. So, even though I am getting older, by the way. I know I don't look it, but I am getting older a little bit at a time. So let's just do that for now. The majority of it up. And then I'll come back here and finish it. See, that's the problem. It's overspraying so bad. And I think it's, I wanted to say it's probably just the actual nozzle of the Eagle One sprayer that's causing that. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to go back across and clean this all off before I'm done. Yeah, see. I know I'm gonna do the sides of the quarter panels here in a bit. All right, let's just go from there. Let me see it with my hands first, and then we're gonna use the cellophane. Holy crap, it is like straight up smooth. My hands are still a little bit wet from holding that. Gosh, it's so smooth. Let me try and dry it off just a tad more. Just because obviously it's hitting my fingers. My fingers have a little bit of that on there. Scott, I wanna show you something. That yellow stuff that your guys pack with, it gets all over, especially the soft stuff. I don't know what it is, but I recommend whether it's packing tape, bubble stuff, bubble wrap, packing paper, or the popcorn, I would use that instead, because you can see it's kind of really contaminated your knife. Really nice detailing towel here. Let me go ahead and do this one thing real quick, and then we'll be able to wrap it up from there. I don't feel a single thing, not one single thing through here. I hear a little bit of noise, and I think that's just from like the edges and stuff rubbing against, you know, just making its noise. But going like this, it's so smooth. Remember I talked about the braille earlier, the braille feeling, where little bumps underneath your fingers? Nothing. Nothing at all. It's so smooth. That's crazy. I've never used any product like that before. So, Scott, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to send this to me. That is really, really flipping cool here that you guys developed something new. It is a great alternative to using the clay bar. The clay bar does do a great job, but man, this thing is so flipping cool. See? It's really strange. Now, how long you can use it before you need to switch it out, I do not know. I know like a clay bar sends you a lot of extra stuff on the clay bar. You just, you know, you tear it off or whatever. And then my question is, what happens now, Scott, if this hits the ground? Can I wash it? Is there something special with it? Because, you know, with a clay bar, you hit the ground, you pick up that rocks and stuff. If you can't get it out, they want you to just throw the bar away so that way you don't put scratches in there and swirls in there. So that would be my only questions right there on using it. But so far, so good. It works perfectly. I mean, it's already getting prepped up and ready to be waxed on now and polished. So there you go. All right, guys, I hope you like that review from them over there at Eagle One and Scott. I know it's a little bit longer, but I've been really trying to show you proper process of how it's used and tell you how I feel about it from the top to bottom. And if you like it, you know, hit that like button on it. You know, give Scott a proper thank you for sending this stuff to me. This is really, really cool, really neat, and I do appreciate Scott as always. You guys at Eagle One up there and Team Shine. You know, you keep sending this stuff to me, and I don't even ask for it. You guys keep sending it. And I'm always very, very thankful for that. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys a bit later. Definitely 2 thumbs up. Give it a try. It's a great little alternative. I'll zoom in one more time and show you what everything looks like. I know you're not going to be able to tell, but it is so buttery smooth. Okay. It's so nice. All right, guys, let me show you the product one more time. Eagle One Surface Prep Mitt. I looked at their site, it's right around $20. Oh, also, it shows in the video, you can use it on your glass too, on your windshield and your glass like that. So that is another cool addition. So there you go. Cool little new item, isn't it? All right, guys, thanks again, Scott. And everybody take some moment to thank Scott. 2 thumbs up from me, guys. Later. What is this? Special sneak alert. It's gonna go, and it's gone. That right there is a brand new product that Eagle One sent me. It is still in testing phase. This right here is in testing phase. I think it's supposed to be on the market soon, and they sent it to me. It doesn't even have a proper bottle yet. Okay, we're gonna be testing this out. So you better be subscribed to see all kinds of stuff before it ever hits the market. Oh, and I wanted to show you something. Remember how it's been cold lately and it's raining right now? 72 degrees here in Central Florida. Low of 59 degrees. So for all you people that are buried in snow, I feel for you, dog. I feel for you. Look at that. Monday is supposed to be 84 degrees. All right, guys, take care. Stay tuned for this stuff.